I've been walking in the same way as
Murray Davidson, the St Johnstone, the here tall, like St Johnstone is a Premier League.
pavement.
And Sutton! Oh, they couldn't keep it out! And surely now,
is there anything I can
absolute
do for
screamer from John Sutton, Motherwell will be going to the Scottish Cup final.
No one thank you, please, madam. I ain't low, just honey. Round my hometown, memories afraid. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made. How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world, how the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Round my hometown, memories are fresh. Round my hometown,
Waterspoon's corner. Chesney struggling. Stephen Anderson scores. St Johnstone have the lead in their first ever Scottish Cup final. That's fired it up, and it comes to the man who's spent a decade with the Saints.
Well, why did Chelsea come?
Waterspoon to float it in towards Fraser Wright. Nobody on him, and Stevie May scores. It had already crossed the line. Or has the handball been given here?
Well, there's a yellow card coming out here from Craig Thompson, and I think he's showing it to Stevie May. It's not a goal. He hasn't given it here.
Oh, it's come through to McLean. He has scored. Stephen McLean and St Johnstone are staring at the Scottish Cup now.
It falls perfectly for McLean just to have another stab at it.
That's it. They've done it. They've won it. If you're going to wait 130 years to reach the Scottish Cup final, you've just got to go and win it. This is a football first. There's a new name on the world's oldest national trophy. The name of St Johnstone Football Club. St Johnstone have won the Scottish Cup.
Wonders of this world are the wonders now.
Trnavský fanúšik a každý futbalový fanúšik sa musí tešiť na nový štadión.
May.
Mejova zblokovaná strela, ktorá končí v sieti.
Presne toto sme nechceli.
Záver, to bude dôležité. Martin Mikovič. Áno! 82. minúta je 2-1.
Goals on loan for Dumbarton the last couple of seasons to score for St Johnstone though.
Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we
That's McFadden.
united.
Chris Kane with his first touch
united.
almost. Oh, he scored!
Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Round my hometown, memories are fresh. Round my hometown.
But they're all delighted and excited to see you back as well. Just a word for them and what they can expect to see from Callum Davison as a St Johnstone manager.
Obviously, basically, I think they'll know what to get, and obviously similar to how I was on the pitch. You know, always will. I know if I can tackle anybody, that's all I was good at. So no, obviously I'm going to work my hardest to be successful here. You know, and what I'll do is I'll do it with passion. And I'll try my best and we'll work hard. I think that goes for everybody behind the scenes here because we want to be successful.
Round my hometown, memories of fresh. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world are the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. From my hometown, memories are fresh. From my hometown, ooh, the people I met, yeah. same way as I do. I'm missing out the cracks in the pavement and tutting my heel and strutting my feet. Is
Chance
there
to become
anything I
legends.
can do for
The greatest
you,
stage in
dear?
Scottish football,
Is
the Scottish Cup
there
final.
anyone
A
I
final that may
could
not have taken place at all.
No one
Has given us the most intriguing of matchups. On one side, St Johnstone aiming to become just the second club outside of Celtic and Rangers to win a League Cup and Scottish Cup double in the one season, whose manager in his maiden season in charge of not just this club, his club, but all told, and he could walk away from Hampden having won back-to-back cups. He stands on the very brink of joining some of the country's footballing behemoths. It's played on with Craig Bryson into booth.
How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world, how the wonders
One and thunder out there. Here's Wotherspoon. So Gogic the dummy, in comes the ball, and there is the goal! The man who won the League Cup for St Johnstone lands the first blow of the Scottish Cup final. It is St Johnstone legend Sean Rooney, and the Perth side lead the final.
Well, who else is going to pop up with a goal but Sean Rooney? He loves the cup competitions, and it's a fantastic goal. Booth, two brilliant tackles, wants a little dummy from David Wotherspoon, and he just puts it into the back post for Rooney to go and attack it. Back across Macy, absolutely no chance. Then the quality comes from David Wotherspoon, puts it into the back post, just stands it up. It's a mismatch at that back post, and Sean Rooney with a calm finish.
Shows the way gonna stand.
Glenn Middleton, who had a really disappointing loan spell at Easter Road last season, scored the winner against Hibs in the league towards the end of the campaign. Is this his time? Is this St Johnstone's time again? It is Middleton. Good save, Macy, but Kane's there. It's a double save. Hibs are still in this final, thanks to Matt Macy.
That's a tremendous double save from Matt Macy.
Burn chips in it. Won again by Jimmy McCart. And that's it. A superb season has just become an extraordinary season for St Johnstone Football Club. That's for sure. And it is St Johnstone's Cup. It is St Johnstone's season. They have won the 2021 Scottish Cup. St Johnstone League Cup winners 2021. St Johnstone Scottish Cup winners 2021. Double winners. History makers.
I've been walking in the same way as I do.
Aytaç hatalı bir
Missing
pas.
out the cracks
Şimdi
in the
gol penaltı.
pavement and tutting my heel
Kırmızı
and
kart
strutting my
işaretini
feet.
verdi. Jason Kerr
Is
top
there
ağlarda.
anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I could call? No one, thank you, please, madam. I ain't lost, just wondering.
Şimdi Boye ceza alanı içi. Boye!
From my hometown, memories afraid. From my hometown, the people I've made. How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world, how the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so
Şimdi
thick
Berkan tek top.
and
Kerem gol pozisyonda.
opaque.
Kerem vur ve gol geliyor.
I love it to
Kerem
see
Aktürkoğlu
everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united.
Who does get the goal and puts St Johnstone one up?
From my hometown, memories are fresh. From my hometown,
And scores!
I met
Devastating counter-attack! And the boldness of City Danger of going out to the first hurdle of the season Scottish Cup.
Missing out the cracks in the pavement and tutting my heel and strutting my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, babe? Is there anyone I could call? No, and thank you, please, madam. I ain't lost, just wondering. From my hometown, memories of fresh. From my hometown, the people I've made are the wonders of my world. Are the wonders of my world. Are the wonders of this world. Are the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so thin and no pain. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. Shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. From my hometown, memories are fresh. From my hometown, the people I met.
battling qualities, second balls, just fight. It's not good enough, it's
unacceptable. I've been walking in the same way as I do, missing out the cracks in the pavement, and tutting my heel and strutting my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I could call? No, and thank you, please, madame. I ain't lost, just wondering. Round my hometown, memories of phrase. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made. How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world are the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so
3 points here for St Johnstone at Third Park.
Yes, it's did everything they needed to do. St Johnstone FC!
Oh,
It's
the
done!
result come through. It's 2-2. It's finished. It's finished at Dingwall. St Johnstone are safe. It'll be another season in the top flight for St Johnstone. And I don't know, I was emotional when we won the cup double, but I'm even more emotional now, to be honest. St Johnstone are safe. We finished 10th. Absolutely fantastic.
I'm an absolute wreck here, Walter, I'll be completely honest.
Shows that we are united, shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united.
A really good ball in towards
Round my hometown.